welcome back to Aiki Insights. Another episode on this one on Irimi, Shomen Nage, but not necessarily the same as the last one in terms of Kento. We're going to add a further strike, Uraken, or reverse hammer fist. And we're going to use more the knee version of Shomen Nage for this. So there'll be a turning component as opposed to Hiriken or Yosei shift for the ichi component in Shomen Nage. So let's get started. Again, thank you, Stuart. So we start in, again, here. We want to start with Kento Gata, but we're going to extend. So again, remember that circle, connection, interception, and cut down is really important. Then from here, he could turn this way if I don't control the situation. But if I plant a seed in his head after the second one by pushing this, it actually makes him do what I want to do, which is this, and then I can continue into Shomen Nage. So I know it's hard to think about whether you could do that in the spare of the moment, but even if he pulls away the second one, he wants to pull it away, so you just go with it. You're not essentially doing anything to him. You're adding to him. If you're just not, so if you can relax enough to just feel, I'm just adding it. Because he wants to pull it anyway. I'm giving him what he wants, but I'm giving it back to him as a gift tenfold, and then sets him up for an opportunity that I'm prepared for. So here, 1, 2, then block. And we're blocking now with the fleshy part, so it doesn't matter how hard he hits, it will bruise, but it won't break. Then from here, even if he retracts, just hook, then turn. Now notice that the turn, I still keep my weight forward. I don't do this, because now he's on top of me, okay? So I must slip and turn and weight forward. What that looks like on this side. So from here, my foot's in line with his foot, but I'm gonna slip in, then think that way, not that way. Forward and around. So it's out there, okay? So here, 1, 2, 3, forward. Now my weight is forward now. His weight's forward, so he'll want to go up, and forward. Same as before, palm up, palm down, thumb up, thumb down. Yeah, up, down. From this side. Now, one thing to practice also is this idea of, if you go too far for the turn and you bring him too far and he's strong here, you can't get him back. You can't get him back. So what you have to do is use the weakest point of him, which is his neck, where it's connected to the atlas bone here and through the chin. The minute I tilt his head is the minute his posture becomes weak. So if I slip this way, forward first, then I can break his balance easy. So I bring him around too far, then I need to bring his head up by taking his chin that way, this way. Then it's an easy throw. Okay, so maybe just practice that as a micro drill if you've got time in your dojo. Just coming down into this position, be strong, ask Uke to be strong, then come underneath and think about getting the chin up into that position and break their balance. Okay, how's that feel?
Yeah, very, very different.
Yeah.
The strength, as soon as the energy starts moving away from my body, the strength goes.
Yeah, because it takes you like this, doesn't it? In Jujutsu circles, like Hickson Gracie calls it invisible Jujutsu, but it's the same as Aiki. Aiki and invisible Jujutsu are the same thing, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but this is just my humble opinion. That people in the Jujutsu circles are now starting to get to a point where they understand Aiki, which is really nice to think. It's just that they're calling it a different thing, an English interpretation after a Brazilian interpretation of invisible Jujutsu. But at least it's happening, so it's exciting. So this is the Irimi Nage part. Now, in the last episode, we also did Harakajime, or rear naked choke. It's the same, you can do the same from here. So here, 1, 2, 3. You cut down like Shomen Irimi Nage. Now, there's two options here. If he's strong and you can't get it back, can't get it back, you just slip, and then you finish with the guillotine. Okay. One more time. You might do it this way. Up it. In. Then grab your the blade of your hand, make a guillotine shape, and then just off your chest and come up like an elevator, or up with your elbow. So here, underneath, and just up. One more time. Cut down. Can't get it back, slip. Then just finish. From this one. Cut down, slip, and finish. That's one way. Another, that's not the Harakajime. That just come on into my mind at the moment, at that point. Now let's do the Harakajime, or the rear naked choke. But after the Uraken, you cut down, slide up, same thing, pull in behind, and finish. Down, up, that's sliding behind. Now I've got time. On this way. Cut down, slide up, or up, then coming behind. Okay. So this is adding Uraken to the Irimi part of entering in, but remember the timing is the same. Keep the mai and enter it under your own conditions, or on your terms with the Uraken. Then you've got options: Nage waza, throw, or guillotine, or rear naked choke, doesn't matter. But Irimi timing is the key to any of the success in any of these techniques. Thank you, Stuart. Thanks, see you next time.